Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today is a travel day, so we are going to be doing a little day of my life. I will take you through the supplements I take, the food I eat, my cardio routine, all those kind of things. And yeah, you'll just be taken along for the ride. We are going to Dallas for an Evogen Black Friday shoot, so it's going to be really fun. But yeah, I will show you my supplements in one sec. So, my morning supplements, these are in a bag because I just traveled and I put them all in a bag, never put them back. So this is L-carnitine. It's a thermogenic fat burner. So I'm going to take 6 of these because that's 3,000 milligrams, I'm pretty sure. Next, we have probiotic from Evogen and Evovite from Evogen. Probiotics are good for your gut. Evovite is just my multivitamin. So, take 2 Evovite, 1 probiotic. I have my Evovite and probiotic. And then last, because I'm post-show, right now my hormones are a little bit out of whack. So I am taking chasteberry liposomal. I don't know if that's how you pronounce it, but it's supposed to help produce LH and FSH, I think. Don't quote me on that, but it's supposed to help me get my cycle back in period. Okay, those are all the supplements I take fasted every single morning. Okay, every morning I also do vacuums, which are a core control exercise. They will not give you a smaller waist, but they can help you just practice strengthening those transverse abdominal muscles. So you literally just go like this. Stay by my side, clouds filled with stars cover the sky, and I hope it rains. And you want to think about bringing your belly button all the way into your spine, like drawing it as far in as you can. So I do usually 10 sets of 30 seconds every morning. So we are going to make my morning fasted drink. This is obviously just an empty shaker. And then I'm going to put in a scoop of the Evogen hydration. I like strawberry lemonade the best and watermelon. And this is just electrolytes. It's going to help rehydrate me because I always wake up really dehydrated. And also I'm about to go do cardio, so I'm going to sweat. Then I put in 10 grams of glutamine. And glutamine is really great for your gut health and also just immunity, like from sickness. And I get sick all the time, so I need that. So that is perfect. We're just gonna give it a good shake. And then we're gonna go hop on the Stairmaster and do our 30 minutes fasted cardio. Okay, so even though I am in a growing season, I don't want my waist to get super thick. So this is the Chic 2004 extra small belt. I definitely should have just gotten an extra small because this bad boy's tight, but put it on before cardio, and then I use it during some of my lifts where you brace with your core really heavy, like RDLs, squats, Bulgarian, stuff like that. But, oh, that's not working. Okay. But yeah, I just use this belt to try and keep that core small. You're the perfect lullaby. What kind? All right, we just finished cardio, did my 30 minutes on the Stairmaster. Now we are walking back to my apartment. I just did cardio in the apartment gym because it's easy and literally 1 minute away. So we're gonna go back, shower, and then I will see you guys when I am making meal 1. Okay guys, I just showered, and before we eat anything, we are going to have some aloe vera juice and lemon juice. I just do it in a cup with water because it doesn't taste that great on its own. It still doesn't taste that great. And I measure with my heart, but this is good for your gut health. It kind of primes it before you get food in it. So I just like to chug it. Yummy. Okay, so as I mentioned in one of my past YouTube videos, my breakfast is 3 parts. And part 1 has consistently been this egg white scramble. So right now, I'm just taking some baby Bella mushrooms and I'm sauteing them in the pan. I'm going to add tomatoes, spinach, and then I'll add in my egg whites. This is part 1. It's decently filling. Then I put cottage cheese in as well, so it's a good amount of protein, but there's like no fat and no carbs in it, so obviously I need more, but this is a really good way to start the day. It tastes amazing and gets in a lot of good veggies, fiber, and protein. So yeah. Okay, we are now just gonna put some salsa on top because it tastes bomb. And good culture cottage cheese. I've tried others. And literally every other cottage cheese sucks. So this is the only one I'll do. I do the 2% fat. Oh, that's a little more than I wanted, but that's fine. Okay, so we have our finished product of part 1 of my breakfast right here. It doesn't look the most beautiful, but it tastes beautiful. This is cottage cheese, salsa, egg whites, spinach, tomato. I love being a bodybuilder, and I love that my boyfriend is also a bodybuilder. But one thing that they don't tell you about 2 bodybuilders living together is the amount of dishes that rack up. So we're gonna bang these out because I cannot continue on with my day just looking at these. They're stressing me out. So we're gonna do some cleaning. Okay, ignore the suitcase because we are leaving in a few hours. But this is part 2 of my breakfast, and I'll show you more. Okay, so part 2 of the breakfast is, it's like sourdough toast, peanut butter, but it's actually the pecan pie almond butter from H-E-B, banana and honey, and a little bit of cinnamon on top, and it's freaking amazing. I have this every single day. Okay, so we are now doing my favorite part of the day, which is coffee time. So we have our little jug with ice. We have my homemade cold brew. This is the Snickers coffee grounds. Fill her up nice and high. Now, we do about like 1 or 2 drops of the Trader Joe's liquid stevia. And the star of the show, peppermint mocha Chobani creamer. This is amazing. It literally tastes like a Starbucks peppermint mocha for a fraction of the calories. So I'll mix her up. Perfect color right there. So good. Okay, we are back with the full afternoon supplement stack. So we're gonna go through, again, what I take and a little bit of why, but honestly, some of them I'm just like, yeah, I just take them for health. Fish oil, omega-3s, very important for your health. Zinc, I always get sick, and this is good for cutting down the duration of your sickness and also preventing sickness if you're not already sick. Vitamin C, obvi. Vitamin D3 and K2. We have red yeast rice, which is supposed to help with your cholesterol because my cholesterol wasn't out of range, but it was like slightly towards the higher end when I got my blood work done. So we got that. We got second serving of the chasteberry supplement. And final one is this T150 because my thyroid, it's not like out of range, but it's like towards the low end. So this is trying to help upregulate it, and we got all of those. down the hatch. Did indeed spill some water, but there we go. Okay, most days I have my Ninja Creamy as my post-workout meal, but today is a rest day, and because we're traveling, I obviously can't take this on the road with me, so I'm gonna have it earlier. So what I do is I freeze it overnight, and then you see I put a little bit of water in just to kind of help it start thawing, and then I'm gonna run it under hot water for probably a minute. This is the salted caramel isoject from Evogen, and then I put like 8 grams of the sugar-free vanilla jello pudding mix, and that's all I did with water, and we're gonna blend it up, and it literally tastes exactly like ice cream. And I also put some mix in, so I'll show you that when I do that. All right, we just did one spin on light ice cream, and now what we're gonna do is take our knife, scrape around the edges to break up like the icy chunks so that the texture is way better. And then once we do that, we're gonna like make a little hole in the middle and then add our mix-ins in so that they get fully blended. So you do that, make a little hole in the middle, and then my mix-ins, I do unsweetened cacao nibs and there's dark chocolate chips in there. So that's what we're gonna add in, and then we're gonna spin it on mix-in. We're gonna do one last spin. Here is how she's looking after those 3 spins. It literally comes out perfect every single time. I don't know what it is though, like each protein flavor has a different consistency, and I have found that salted caramel by Evogen has the best, most ice cream-like consistency. Like, I'm gonna show you this. That's ice cream right there. That's literally ice cream. So I'm gonna enjoy this because it's literally perfect. And my secret, I forgot to tell you, is I have the salted caramel pink Himalayan salt from Walmart, and I put a whole gram in when I like do the mix-ins. So I like put in the chocolate chips, the cacao nibs, and then I sprinkle 1 gram of that pink salt, specifically that pink salt on top, and it really brings out the salted caramel flavor, you know, and the sweet and the salty, they go together, and it makes it taste even better. So try salting your Ninja Creamies next time. Okay, it is around 1:45 p.m. and we are finally about to take off. We are really slow because we like to pack our entire lives. I'll show you what that looks like in 1 minute, but for right now, we're just eating a quick meal before we leave. I just have beef in here. You have what?
Tilapia, olive oil, cucumber, rice.
Period. And I'm gonna have some rice cakes on the side, but look at this. Look at our car. This is what we're bringing with us for a 3-day trip. We have giant ice chest of food. We have the Ninja Creamy. We have the rice cooker. We have an air fryer. So yeah, we do not pack lightly, but it's okay because this is what we gotta do to stay on plan, and I'm okay with it. So we're gonna hit the road. It's about, yeah, it's a 4.5 hour drive depending on how many stops we do and depending on the traffic. So we are gonna head over, and because it's a rest day, all we need to do once we get there is eat our food and get steps in. So pretty chill day for the rest of the day, but I'll update you guys on our stops on the road trip, and also I'll show you what I'm eating on the road trip. So yeah. Okay guys, we are on the road now. I am going to have 5 caramel rice cakes. We have about 3 hours and 45 minutes left of this drive because we literally just started. So we're gonna get there around 6, and that's honestly perfect. It's enough time to like get there, maybe grocery shop, get settled, and just chill for the night. So yeah. Okay, we are 3 hours away, and I'm eating just my bell peppers as a snack because I'm getting hungry. And I also have my Evogen blackberry lemonade aminochem, which is EAAs, and creatine in here. So I'm gonna drink that and eat those. Okay, it's 3:20. We just stopped for our first bathroom break at a McDonald's. Gon is eating his rice cakes, and I have my oat bowl, which is oats, chocolate collagen powder from Evogen, dark chocolate, and blueberries. Okay, I'm hungry again, so we are eating. I have golden kiwi. This is 200 grams, and hopefully it keeps me full for a second. Okay, we just made our second stop. We are about an hour and a half away, and I was getting a little bit hungry, so I got Diet Dr. Pepper. I have not had a diet soda in like a month. Honestly, I've been pretty good, so I'm gonna treat myself, and it's nice and cold, so I'm gonna enjoy this. Okay, we are 30 minutes away, but the gas light came on, so we are filling up the car with gas, and I'm probably gonna run in and pee one more time, and then we will be there, and I have 5,000 more steps to get and grocery shopping to do. So, yeah. Okay, it's 6:45 and we just got to our hotel, and we got one with a kitchen because obviously we're going to be doing cooking while we're here. And they were like, oh, we ran out of 1 bedroom, so you're in a 2-bedroom now. So I'll give you a tour. We got the TV, the little couch, more chairs right here. We got a whole desk so I can do some work here. Here's the kitchen. We got a full sink, a microwave, fridge and freezer, dishwasher, a stove, lots and lots of cabinets, so that's great. Then we got bedroom number 1. I think this is like the master bedroom, but it's got like a blackout curtain. It's got TV, some drawers. Then we got a little mirror situation. Boom. We got a bathroom, toilet. Why won't it show? Toilet, hello. Toilet and shower and tub. So that's all good. And we have a little kitchen table right there. Boom. Sorry, this is like kitchen table. And second bedroom with, oh my goodness, no, this is the master bedroom, I think. This is way bougier. Oh yeah, this is big. Big mirror. Oh yeah, like standing shower type deal. Boom. With a toilet. Right here. There we go. And a walk-in closet. So this place is bouge. We are going to be living large. Okay, I'm going to have some pickles because I'm absolutely starving. Okay, we finally put away all the kind of like refrigerated stuff. We won't fully unpack yet, but I'm going to have my Buffin. This is the twin roll Buffin, and I would say it's honestly my favorite. So we're going to eat, and then we're going to go to the grocery store, stock up on the rest of the stuff, get water, and then I still need a bunch of steps. And this this like hotel has a gym, so I might honestly just do it on the treadmill to knock it out quicker, but we'll see, because it's really cold outside, low-key. It's like 50 degrees, which that's cold for me. So that is the update, and I'm exhausted. I can't wait to go to sleep. Sadly, oh, my Buffin is gone, and I'm sad now, but ooh, I'm very dehydrated, so this is another serving of Evogen hydration. Okay, we have 30 grams of beef in here, and I'm just gonna eat this, and then we're gonna head to Whole Foods. Yes, I'm eating with my fingers. What about it? Okay, we're just pulling up to Kroger, and we are going to get salmon, tilapia, water, because we do not trust the water there. I'm gonna get carrots. What else do I need? Tomatoes. Honestly, don't need much else. We brought most everything, but yeah, we are just staying locked in. Okay, this is everything we ended up getting. Lots of water, some veggies, rice cakes, and salmon egg whites. So that's it. Okay guys, we are back from the grocery store, put away all our groceries, and I made my last kind of big meal of the night, which is cream of rice. This is the peanut butter cookie flavor from Flavor Gang. You can use code Eliya if you want. And there's chunky Teddy's peanut butter and frozen blueberries in here. And I'm going to mix it up. And then I'm probably going to finish off the night with some air fried carrots because I'm low-key starving, as always. What's new? But yeah, that's the update. Okay, Gon is using the air fryer to make his salmon, so no carrots for me. But we have a ginormous cucumber. So that's going to be my veggie of the night, and then I'm going to take my bedtime subs, which I'll show you, and then knock it out. Yeah. Okay, we made it to the gym. There are 3 treadmills, so that's perfect. They also have like some little dumbbells, you know, a little bench, some cables, but yeah, this is gonna be perfect to knock out my last 1,500 steps. Okay, I know that this video was more of like day in my life, travel vlog type situation, but a little bit of like motivational moments. It's not that hard to stay on plan. Even right now, where my plan is very all over the place, I'm kind of just being intuitive with what feels good to me, eating wise, training wise, even cardio. So this morning, cardio felt good to me. It felt like doing 30 minutes of cardio before a 4.5 hour drive was a good idea. Did that. Then all my food packed and prepared. That feels good to me. Drinking enough water feels good to me. And now doing a little bit more movement at the end of the day before I go to sleep feels good to me. But anyways, if you have an actual strict plan and you're a competitor, you're a person with really serious goals that you're reaching for right now, and you're like, oh my goodness, I'm going on a road trip, I'm going on a flight, and I can't stay on plan, my advice to you, prepare your foods either the night before or the morning of. If you're leaving later in the day, get your movement in early. So for me, I did my cardio right when I woke up. If I had to train, I would have trained immediately and then done post-workout cardio. And if we would have been getting in later, I would have done all my steps before we drove anyways. Pack your meals, use an ice pack to keep them all cold, pack extra water. So I packed like my hydro jug and 3 full Gila mixes full of water with my various drinks that I needed. And we got a hotel that has a kitchen so that we will be able to use our refrigerator, microwave, stove. We brought our air fryer. We brought the Ninja Creamy. Like, you can do whatever it takes if you actually plan in advance and you know that staying on plan is something that you want to do. So take that as you will, but that's my little tidbit of wisdom for the night. We finished our steps, and now the only thing I have left is take my bedtime steps, brush my teeth, floss, and go to bed. I'm exhausted. Today, long day. So we got L-theanine, magnesium glycinate, and ashwagandha KSM 66. This is like the real ashwagandha. All of these are just going to help you relax. I'm also wearing my blue light blocker glasses. Love them. Got them off Amazon. That didn't go down nice. I also take 3 melatonin every night, and that's probably bad for me, but gotta do what you gotta do. So I got those. I'm gonna read my book. I'm gonna go to bed.